Okay. At last we meet again. Hello everyone, welcome back to Toku Talku. Today I have two lovely guests. Would you like to introduce yourself, starting with that's the one with skin.
I'm the one with skin.
You're the one with skin. Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I don't want to freak anyone out, you guys, but I think there might be like a skeleton behind us. I don't want anyone to get too scared, but
No,
I'll
nonsense.
try to introduce myself. but yes, hello. I'm Cup of Morning Cup, which I'm Morning Cup, but I only stream at night because my work took me away from that. So now it's just completely ironic. But hello, I'm excited to be on this.
Mr. Skeleton?
Yes, I'm Nathaniel Rotskull. I'm a Death Knight who, I usually play like midday, like Minecraft in the midday when the kids are at school.
That's
the only time I really get time to myself.
The little skelly kids, nice.
Yes. Got two little skelly kids.
Nice. Have you ever thought like putting a bone, like a horn bone on them? Just because you can?
I actually think I could.
Oh, nice. Alright, so the rules of this talk show is very simple, very basic. We go with the comfortness of having a drink, and the moment you finish your drink, we can't lie to each other and like, no, I'm gonna keep talking even though the drink's over. It's the moment one of us finishes our drinks, the talk show is over right then and there. Very simple, very basic.
Alright.
This is dangerous because sometimes I'll take a good 5 hours to finish a coffee.
Oh, lucky you! I usually finish my cup of whatever I have in front of me within like an hour. So you're lucky. Yeah. Now then, let's start the show off with a very simple question. What is the daily life of you two? Like, how does that start off? Via in character or out of character if you're comfortable sharing?
Well, out of character, I wake up, I get the kids dressed, send them off to school, and then I watch random stuff on YouTube for about an hour, and then I jump on Twitch.
Nice.
And that goes on for like 3 to 4 hours. Then I do some chores, and then the kids come home.
Nice. What you got, Cup?
Well, for me, I think I'm pretty about my normal life on my stream, I guess. But for me, kind of similar. Wake up, take the bus to work, pretend I'm not at work for the whole time, and then finally get home, do some like stream setup stuff. If I'm streaming that day, obviously I'll pick some fun game, we'll do a streaming. But if not, me and my wife will binge like TV show for like the whole rest of the night until we pass out, basically.
Nice. Have you guys been watching any like crazy TV shows recently?
We have been watching Bridgerton lately, and that show is spicy.
Oh no!
I just got caught up on Spy X Family.
That's a very fun one to watch.
Love that.
Yeah. I still need to finish the newest season, but we'll get there.
It was so good.
It's really good.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
All right.
I just wish more would come out sooner.
Yeah. Sadly, the manga only goes on for so long.
But yeah, that kind of happens with any show. If you really love it, then it's really hard for you to be like, okay, now I'm okay to wait for like another year before more shows up.
Yeah, sadly, if you're lucky, you get like 2 seasons later, but that's rare. Okay, well, on to the next question then. What's your guys' favorite food? Because we like talking about food on this show for some reason.
I do love food. Okay, I have an answer. I don't know if this is like cheating as an answer, but like if I had to pick a food, it would always be hot pot. But I know you can kind of put anything in hot pot, so I don't know if that's like against the rules. But If I'll be more specific, I'll say beef spicy hot pot.
Okay, there we go. I was gonna ask you like what kind though. That's the question. Nice. What about you, Ratsuko? What do skeletons eat?
I definitely really like Thai curry.
Ooh. Does that go well with the bones?
Well, I mean, everything is just gonna run right through.
It's the
Just a matter
idea
of how
of
well
eating.
it kind of
Yeah.
cooks the bones as it, passes.
Wait, then do you like slather the curry on your bones? Like, that's the good stuff.
You just pour it in the jaw and let it, seep down in whatever path it takes.
Oh heck yeah, I like
Hopefully you
that.
get a good covering of the ribs.
I like some of that. That sounds. It's weird because I'm like a little weird in between of you two because I have bones jutting out underneath me here, so it's interesting.
Dang, my bones are just in me.
Yeah, deep inside of us, there's always a skeleton. You watch out though.
Yeah, I kind of got reduced to bones a long time ago.
Oh, you're ancient then. Well, at least you don't have moss growing on you, right?
It's at least been decades.
Oh,
But
okay.
I try to keep the bones clean.
That's good. You gotta like polish it and everything. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
You know how people brush their teeth? Think of that, but with the whole skeleton.
I'm happy we don't have to do that with. Yeah, it's so much. I'm happy we don't have to do that with our bones. You're like taking to your flesh. You have to brush your bones. Oh,
How else do you keep the rot off?
that's true. That's true.
Wait, I actually don't know. Are teeth bones? When we brush our teeth, are we brushing our bones?
We are
Is that something
essentially,
else?
yeah.
You're brushing your skeleton.
Yeah, you're brushing your. You're brushing a type of bone. Very defensive bone, really. Or offensive?
Yeah, it's offensive if
It's
you're
offensive.
to whatever you have for dinner.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they tear and slice.
Tear and slice. Some people have ginormous like fangs. Crazy.
Yeah, the front half of your jaw tear and slice, and then the back half grind.
Oh, that makes sense. Do you guys have like canine teeth or anything? Like any crazy?
I don't have it on my. you can't see it. If I open my mouth really wide, I get two little cool teeth that pop out, but they're hidden forever right now.
Oh, you're teethless. Oh no.
Yeah, I have no teeth now.
the idea of brushing your teeth scared you so much you pulled all of them out.
Yeah, I just got rid of it. It's faster.
Understandable.
You realized that you're looking at a piece of a skeleton and you ripped them out because they were too spooky.
Yeah, it scared me too much. This is why I got so scared at the beginning.
That's good though. All right. So I realized you guys both put that you guys like horror movies or horror-esque things. What's your top 3 favorite horror movies?
Open letterbox really quick. I gotta remember what these are.
One thing that really got me when I was young was Event Horizon.
Ooh. I haven't seen that one in a hot second.
I haven't seen that one, but sorry, I interrupt you.
Yeah, and when it comes to the more recent of horror movies, I definitely liked The Forest.
The Forest. Ooh.
A lot of people seem to shit on it, but I really liked the way they did it, especially the cinematography.
That's something people overlook a lot. I appreciate those who can enjoy that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Yeah, like the scene where she's just slowly walking through the forest, like only looking ahead, and in the background you see the person who was who hanged himself earlier in the movie, and you just hear these whispers saying "over here." I really liked that shot.
That was a good shot.
It was very subtle and creepy.
That was a good one though. What you got, Cap?
Okay, I opened up Letterboxd, so now I have the information. But for me, like my favorite horror genres, I really like found footage movies, like the Paranormal Activity type ones, but not Paranormal Activity because those ones are only okay. But my top three. Oh, the first one's not even found footage, but top three. My first favorite is Hereditary because that's insane. It's like the most horrifying thing I've ever seen on a movie. And then my other two are Hell House LLC and then Lake Mungo. Those two are really, really good.
Nice. Have you guys watched what's it, Late Night with the Devil?
I had to watch that, but there was like I think I didn't watch it when it first came out because of that whole like controversy, and now I feel like it's been out long enough. I should check it out because it looks really good.
Yeah, I think it's a fun watch. It kind of messes your head a little.
I'm pretty sure I saw it a bit ago. It's one of those things where I watched it once and then I just kind of moved on.
Yeah, same.
I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was like amazing.
It's not like scary or anything. It just kind of makes you think about it, like, huh? Are we being played with, or what's going on, right?
Right.
But I don't know. If I could recommend horror movies, I don't have that much in my book, sadly, because I'm sure you guys have seen most of the horror movies they have to offer these days. Yeah. But onto that, if you guys were in a horror situation, do you think you would survive?
It would really depend on which horror genre we're in.
Okay, so
that's true.
Is it a supernatural horror? Is it just like a slasher horror?
Let's go with supernatural then, because that tends to be my more favorite type. Supernatural.
Oh my god. For me, I feel like I would die instantly if it's like supernatural. Because if it's like zombies, you can kind of get away with them, but like the instant the monster can like fly or like teleport or something, like you can try, but then you're just gonna die at like the last 30 minutes before the main character gets to the end, and it's gonna be horrible.
So I've spent enough time with the occult where I would probably just end up joining the villain.
Oh my god, you would be the one that killed me.
Yeah.
I'd
be the person who betrays everyone at the end.
And then you get possessed, and you're like, oh no, they were the one. What about
bad the whole time?
Yeah, you were the big bad the whole time. What about liminal horror? How do you guys feel about liminal horror?
Like backrooms type stuff?
Yeah, we're just like, you're in a place that should have people, but there's no one but you.
For me, at least, with those ones. Oh, sorry, I cut you off again.
I kind of like the way those, more than anything, just look at the psychology of what a person might be like in that kind of situation. It's not about the horror itself, it's more how a person reacts to their environment.
Understandable.
I feel like for those type of liminal spaces, I feel like those are the ones I'd be okay in, because it's like, if the horror is like isolation and being like, how am I ever gonna get out of here? I feel like that's still better than like, something's coming to get me, you have time to think about it, and like, I don't know, sometimes they're cool. Like if I was in that Doom game where like the house keeps changing, like I'd explore. That place looked cool.
That place looks cool. What if you're stuck in like the pool's room?
Oh wait, with like the snake that chases you, I think I would die again.
Oh no snake, it's just the pools. Nothing else. Yeah. Always smells of chlorine.
It'd be like forever sensory deprivation tank. Kind of cool for a little bit until you go crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
It'd be entertaining at first, but then after a while, it's like kind of the madness of just the monotony of that area, where it's just solid bland colors and water.
Right.
I would just kind of go nuts out of boredom after a while.
And then you just find like the rubber ducky room, and it's like, guys, I found a rubber ducky room, and you realize there's no guys, and it's just you. I'm like, oh wait, but you found the rubber ducky room. Oh.
At which point you talk to the ducks as if they are people.
It's true. You start taking one of them, and you like name them.
Honestly, rubber ducky room probably resets your sanity for like another year.
That's true. That's very true. And then there's like the ballroom where there's a bunch of beach balls just sitting everywhere. Oh man. But,
then you just go searching around in the hopes of finding new toys.
Exactly. At that point, your sanity being kept is finding new toys and new rooms.
As long as it's not like Grave Encounters Endless Room where it's like dark and you can't see anything, I think that's where you lose it.
Darkness? Yeah, I think darkness eats at your sanity really quickly. Sadly. Because it's like the unknown at all times, right? You never know what's in front of you.
Yeah, and I feel like you can't even feel yourself when you can't see anything.
Yeah, like,
that really is the biggest part of such horror, where it's all just unknown.
I don't know. It sounds... The unknown in general just sounds horrifying to me. I think that's why so many people are scared of the ocean.
Yeah,
I'm scared of the ocean.
Yeah, I'm scared of the ocean.
It kind of makes me think of this one scene from the old Ghostbuster animated series. There's a man and his son in a building at night in a town that's being haunted by monsters.
Nice.
And it's like the kids being like, "Did you hear that?" And the dad's like, "It's okay. There's nothing in the dark that's not in the light." And then a monster broke through the window, grabbed him, and pulled him away. And I'm thinking, wow, that kid's gonna be messed up for the rest of his life.
I was given false hope.
It's like, turns out there are horrible things in the dark that aren't in the light.
Nonsense. Nonsense. So traumatizing. That's how you get people who grow up being scared of the dark. Now then, have you guys ever experienced like a horror, like a supernatural situation in your lives?
A few.
A few? Ooh.
One time I was driving to work early in the morning before the sun had come up, and I had slowed down because I saw a dog in the road, like walking under a street light. But as the dog left the light, it just disappeared into, like, completely. It left the zone of light, and then it was just gone. And as I drive past there, I'm looking around, and I don't see a dog anywhere. And I'm just thinking, did I just see a ghost dog?
I think those are the worst kind of situations where you think you saw someone or something, but then when you stop your car and pull over, it's like there was nothing there. Have you guys heard of those horror stories, or even like the creepypastas where it's just I pulled over for decide for X thing or that?
I heard like those, or like where they like give someone a ride, but then like when they go to let them out of the car, they're like the seat's empty or something.
Yeah, yeah. Most of the time, isn't it like taxi drivers?
I feel like taxi drivers will see like haunted stuff all the time. You're always just like in the streets at night. What about you, Cup? Have you any supernatural experiences? Okay, I think I've had like supernatural experiences, but they're not like cool ghost appearing. I'm not sure what happened, but the one I always think about is like one time me and my wife were like driving around at night at like, I don't know, like 1 a.m. and like for some reason like the whole sky turned green for like 2 seconds and then just went back to nighttime, and we both saw it and we both were like, what was that? Like I don't. Was there a spotlight big enough, or like, was it a ghost? Was it an alien? We still have no idea what that was. It was really scary.
That phenomenon was just not explained.
Yeah, it was weird.
Scariest thing, like the scariest one was definitely when I was a child. I was probably like 6 or 7, and it was the middle of the night, and I woke up because I felt this, I felt something like hitting my belly.
Oh.
I look down and I see this like mangled hand coming out of the wall, just patting me on the belly. I like jumped out of bed and ran from my parents' room, screaming my head off. And I tell my parents, what happened, and they of course don't believe me. They figure it's either I had a bad dream or, I just
imagining things.
I was just I imagined it, and I'm like asking if I could sleep in their bed, and they're like, no, just go back to your bed, you'll be fine. And I like at that point I just couldn't sleep because whatever I saw or felt or whatever just had me like way too scared.
Yeah, look at you now. You became a skeleton.
Yep.
They should have listened to you.
That's so scary.
That's horrifying. A hand? Ugh.
Yeah, and to this day I cannot explain it, but I also know that I never will be able to explain it.
It's just one of those things, right? Like the weather one for Cup, you just a phenomenon you can't explain, and you'll never get an answer to.
Yeah, it's just forever in your brain.
Yeah, it forever haunts you.
Yeah,
like,
you're just like, well, that's a thing that happened.
Yeah. Wait, so Ratsuko, you're a knight, and in Cup, you're a talk show host?
I'm like, I don't know. I'm old TV themed, like 90s public broadcasting themed.
I gotcha.
It's very vague right now.
Okay, because I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking you're stuck in the TV, and it's like,
so the lore is like, it's a tie between, am I stuck in the TV? Am I the TV? Am I the TV show? We'll find out one day.
Interesting. Because I'm like, I thought about it. I'm like, I stalked your guys' profiles and stuff, but I never really thought about your characters, right? Because I was too busy doing other talk shows too.
Okay, I don't think about my character either.
So the way I came up with my lore was it actually started 30 years ago.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Deep lore.
Yes,
Deep lore.
Well, it all started back when Warcraft 2 first came out.
Oh man.
I was about 10 years old, and in Warcraft 2, that's when they introduced the Skeleton Death Knights to the world. And so my brother and I were basically thinking, if we were in that universe and we were a part of the Orcs, Dark Alliance, what kind of characters would we be? And the character we came up for me was Nathaniel Rothskull, a Death Knight who controls a group called the Bone Rotter clan, since all the orcs had controls of different clans. And my brother was Xander Deadhead, a two-headed ogre magi, where one of the heads took full control of the body by killing his other head. We were kind of brutal when we were kids.
I see. Wow. Your lore goes deep.
That makes me glad that I'm not the only one who did Warcraft make-believe playing when I was 10, because I also made up my own character.
See, we're all not so alone anymore.
Of course, that also kind of ages me, saying that I was 10 years old 30 years ago.
I mean, that's fine. I think in this space, we welcome everyone and anything, really. As long as you're not, like, an absolute jerk.
It made me ask the question, being a 40-year-old man who VTubes, am I feeding that stereotype?
Nah. Nah.
Or is it okay because I'm not an anime girl?
Yeah, I think it's fine because there's the Obasan or the grandma in Japan who's like an anime VTuber lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like,
So cool.
everyone, and she's so chill. And I'm like, everyone's welcome as long as you're having fun. That's what matters around here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it mostly. People are like, what do you mean you were there when Ocarina of Time came out? Isn't that game like 100 years old?
One of my friends got called retro because of that. I'm like, wow. You got called-
That's horrifying. No, yesterday I was watching a stream and they're like, we're playing some retro games, and then they put on the Wii, and I was like, what do you mean?
It wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah.
I remember playing Link's Awakening on the original Game Boy.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I wanted that one.
And I would, I got to the point where I would just start speedrunning it.
Ooh. See, I've never been good at speedrunning games.
So hard.
It's so hard, yeah. Because it's like, you try to do it, you try to copy the exact thing you see in a speedrunning video. You do it, and the enemy messes you up, and you go, what did I do wrong? So bad.
Yeah, it's crazy because you'll watch someone, they'll be like, oh, the way to get through this is you have to jump over this ledge here, and it makes you go past it. You're like, oh, okay, and then you try to do it, and you realize there's like 8 button inputs in between that one frame and like a perfect angle, and it's like, oh my god, how do they do this all the time?
Exactly. It's like one time I was playing, was it Ocarina of Time Randomizer? And I was trying to do the sword glitch. You know that one, Cup?
ISG?
Yeah, where you glitch it so that as long as the sword touches the enemy, it just hurts them.
I had to do that like the other day to beat Ganon.
Amazing. Horrible at those.
It's so precise. Crazy.
Yeah. So I have a lot of horror things on here. I'm sorry, but
Love horror things.
So, what is your guys' favorite horror games if you have played many?
I'm a fan of maybe the classics, maybe not the classics, but like no matter what new games come out or any like new horror, Resident Evil or whatever, the original Amnesia: The Dark Descent is like the scariest game I've ever played, and it just sticks with me forever.
Have you ever played Clive Barker's Undying?
No, but I watched my brother play it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one.
That one, it was a very fun one to watch my brother play. Well, not so much fun, more horrifying because I was young. But
more recently, like Layers of Fear, I felt was really well done.
Layers of Fear is one that really messes with your head. I think it's nice. Oh, yeah. Have you tried Layers of Fear, Kyle?
I haven't. I remember I watched a Markiplier play it a while back. And, is that Bloober Team? Because I remember being like, oh, Bloober Team, they make kind of okay games. And then played Silent Hill 2 Remake. Or is that not them?
I don't remember who made Layers of Fear. It's been a while. A long while.
Oh, it
actually.
is Bloober.
Oh, wow, they've improved since.
Yeah, Silent Hill 2 was like crazy, like compared. Even though like Layers of Fear is good, I was like, oh, they went crazy after that.
They went hard, yeah. I hope to see more from them.
Really like their stuff right now.
I think it was like 2004, 2005-ish. I was playing Nosferatu: The Wrath of Malachi.
Ooh.
And that one, with that one, it's like, it's a randomly generated map, so no 2 playthroughs are going to be the same, and you have a time limit, because canonically it's like you arrive at the castle in the evening and you have to beat the game by morning, so you have, it's like, okay, you have 8 hours to beat it, and there is no save function. Good luck.
God, that sounds
and
horrible.
Everything's dark. There's all sorts of monsters everywhere, and the whole castle is a maze. it was very unnerving.
Speedrun for that would be your luck of finding things.
Basically.
Yeah. That sounds wild.
Oh, I never thought of procedurally generated speedruns. You can't even memorize it then.
Yeah, you just have to. It's all based on your luck. If you're lucky, the lighter will be like to your right, and the key will be to your left, or something like that. Man, I can only imagine. Now, on that topic, if you guys had your own horror game, what do you think it would be about? Do you think it would be scary enough for players?
Ooh, so I do have something to say on that because I have tried making horror games in the past.
Oh.
I'm not like a great programmer or anything, but I have made like RPG Maker horrors just because I've been using that like RPG Maker since I was like 13.
Oh, you and me both.
It's so fun, but like the only one I made that I'm really like actually kind of proud of is like one where I definitely like stole the cliche of like the DDLC and all those ones where it's like you're playing like an RPG Maker game, but then like you also have like an email from someone who like played it who's like telling you like, oh no, you can't play it normally, you have to go here, and you're basically like reading the email and it's telling you where to go, so that you're basically glitching through the game, but obviously it's like created so you're supposed to play it that way. And I thought that was a fun idea, and I want to finish it one day.
Ooh. Someday. Did you do it and you play it live on stream and show people what's up?
That should be really fun. I did want to do RPG Maker stream soon and maybe make something. Maybe it should be that.
Maybe. What about the Ratsuko horror game? Yeah.
I get the feeling it would be kind of an action RPG.
Oh.
Where you're having to fight through an undead horde. But
like
at
the
the
horrors.
same time, there's like some of the enemies are going to be slinging magic at you.
Oh man. I'm just imagining like the horrible skeleton combinations you can do and how horrifying that can be.
And given that it's got kind of a Warcraft background, you know how the orcs would have their wolf riders.
Yeah.
Think that of an orcish wolf rider in an undead form.
Ooh, ew. Now, if we put both of you together in a horror game, do you think that would be a good mix?
I kept saying I was gonna die, but maybe I should be more helpful and try to survive. Unless you're the bad guy again, then I might die anyway.
But what if you're both like the bad guys and it's like a chapter thing?
Ooh. I'd be the mini boss with the cool theme song. I wanna spin around with big swords, laser swords. Or wait, that's not scary. Big bone swords.
I don't know, if something's charging at you with a bunch of laser swords.
That's kind of terrifying. Yeah. Like there is recently. It does sound.
They do that in like Resident Evil, probably.
Yeah. There's that like whole, what's it, the AI horror game? Where's like the robots have become sentient. I've seen some people play it. And I think it's something like that.
Wait, is that a new
yeah.
one?
It's pretty new.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. It's pretty new. I don't remember the name of it, but you'd have to look it up. It's kind of horrifying because there's no pause menu.
Oh, that's the worst.
You'll be reading a piece of paper and the game will keep going. It's great. But
So evil. It's like FromSoft.
it is. I think a horror game with both of you guys would involve a lot of televisions and bones, and a lot of being dragged into a different layer of something.
I don't know why that made me think of like Persona, because there's like TVs that's nothing like a horror game.
I mean, essentially, right? If you were in their shoes, it would be kind of a horror-esque.
Kind of
horror
like
because they have to play Persona.
kind of
Sorry.
like the TVs in Little Nightmares 2.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man.
Except this time there are hands coming out of it trying to drag you in.
Trying to drag you in into the TV.
Ooh, if the TV world is like another horror like map, that'd be. Then it can like, because some games have like the realistic portion and then the like more like horror nightmare world. What if it's the nightmare TV world if you get dragged in?
Yeah, I've seen fun concepts.
Pretty well.
Yeah. You kind of have to play around with the concepts of it, right?
Like this will make our scary TV game.
Okay, then on to the next question. Yeah. What inspired you guys to start VTubing or streaming?
So as a stay-at-home dad, I get bored a lot, and I figured, well, since I'm a lifelong gamer, obviously I'm going to be spending my free time playing games. To try to give myself a little something extra to pay attention to while I'm gaming, it's like, when I start streaming, maybe someone will pop into chat and have a conversation with me. So that way I can kind of keep from going insane.
Nice.
But the reason originally I had a face cam. I would just show myself on stream. But as we got closer to the summer, I thought, well, I don't really want to broadcast my kids running around in the background. Like, it'd be one thing if they were teenagers, but I feel like they're too young to be all over the internet like that.
Yeah.
So I figured, well, if I become a VTuber, then the only thing people will see is my model, and so I wouldn't have to worry about what's going on in the background.
Right. It's a very smart move. What about you, Cup? What was your inspiration for starting?
For me, I mean, I've always been like kind of interested in streaming, but I feel like discovering VTubers made me really feel like, oh, this is like a thing I could try doing, because like I love like all the designs, all the stuff like that, and like after I discovered stuff like HoloLive and stuff, and then watching all my Oshis, it's like I got super inspired, and for like a year and a half I was like off and on like maybe I should try it. It does sound fun. And then finally, like once me and my wife got our own place and there wasn't a bunch of noise around us, I was like, you know what, like I should do it and just like, not care about what games are popular, just play all the dumb stuff I like. And I feel like it's been really fun so far getting to be a little anime guy and playing silly games.
That's the best part about it. Yeah, go ahead.
A big part of my inspiration for thinking of VTubing as the solution, as opposed to just turning off the camera, was Mia Marina. She was my Oshi, but unfortunately she's graduated. But she would talk about VTubing and how to get into it, and it's like it helped me think, well, maybe I could do that as an option.
And I'm happy you guys did choose to do so. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be here.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. It's always nice to take that step forward, and I'm glad whenever people tell me that they do because of this or that. It's fun. It's fun. I hope you guys have been having fun so far.
I would say
It's been a
so.
lot of fun.
Yeah. How long have you guys been into it? Like, how long have you been at it?
I started streaming last spring,
Nice.
so it's been a little less than a year.
Yeah, mine's been much less than a year as well. I don't know if that's okay to say, but like I always
Oh,
remember
it's
my
fine.
first stream day just because it was coincidentally on 9/11, and so that's just when I remember the first day I streamed. And so I'm like, okay, it's been this many months since then,
But hey,
so very new.
very.
What a
I
time
mean,
for an
it's fun.
anniversary.
Yeah, what a time for an anniversary.
I need to change it.
Well, it's a little late to change it now.
Yeah. I mean, you can always just cheat it and be like, yeah, 9/12. 9/12.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Totally different.
We did it at midnight, 9/12.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but You know, that's nice. You guys have had quite a bit of time now. I don't know. Have you guys made that many like acquaintances and whatnot too?
I've definitely made a few acquaintances.
That's good.
There's one streamer who I play a lot with.
Yeah.
But she's not a VTuber. She does face cam. And
That's
then
fine.
there's a couple of VTubers who I chat with a lot, like off stream.
Yeah.
Go over things like artwork and what kind of things we have planned for the future.
Heck yeah. Always good to know people in the space. Yeah.
Yeah, I think me too as well. I feel like I've been slowly meeting more people and making new like VTuber friends in the space. I got to have some of them on my like silly little talk show the other day, so that was really fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and man, I want to collab with them more, but like my schedule's always like I don't have that many weekends free, and no one's free when I get home from work because it's always so late. So
Right.
I'm friends through the DMs and not as much through collabs sometimes.
But sometimes that's all you can do.
Since I stream in like morning and midday, and I'm like in the American Midwest. The thing is, when most people stream or watch streams, it's usually in their evening time. So when people watch my stream, or if I talk to the VTubers, very rarely are they on the same continent as me.
Yeah, most of the time they're very like UK or whatnot.
Yeah, I talked to a lot of people in like UK, Germany, Australia. But I think there's only like the closest person to me geographically is like one Canadian. Everyone else is is in Europe or Australia.
Yeah. A lot of the ones I've met are like Asia time too, so it's like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. But I've come to learn that if you would schedule things way ahead of time, you can work around each other's time better, and kind of go like, hey, this is the time I'm free. When are you free? We can work things out.
I feel like that's how you have to do it with these type of collabs sometimes.
Yeah, or even like just a off thing where it's like, hey, let's play, I don't know, Peak. I'm free this and then. Yeah.
Whenever I've played Peak with someone, it was just because there's a streamer buddy of mine where he doesn't really stream that often anymore, but sometimes he just randomly pops into my chat and it's like, hey, you want to play some Peak? And I'm just like, yeah,
hell
sure,
yeah, let's do this. Those are fun too.
I turn off Minecraft, switch over to Peak, and we fall to our deaths.
Heck yeah.
I think it's definitely good when you can have just casual relationships with streamers like that.
Yeah, like it's nice to know you.
It lets you know that you really are just friends.
Yeah, it's nice to not just always be like, oh, collab this, collab that, right? It's like, hey, I made buddies with this person. We're gonna hang out just because we can. It's really nice in this space.
Like, hey, you free? And it's like, well, free enough. Let's go.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I got a buddy over in Japan. Oh, cool. How did you meet them? I can't tell you. But it's nice to know. Yeah. Well, on that note, my drink is done, you guys. A little shorter than usual, but I hope you guys had a good time on the show.
This was super fun.
Yeah, I'm glad. Now, as on my stream, we usually do this thing where it's like, at the end of the stream, the knowledge or just like knowledge of the day or word of the day or something of the day, right? Do either of you have something of the day for us today?
So like a knowledge, like an interesting, important thing, or
I mean, it could be anything, right? Because some days I give them like the message of the day where it's like, go roll a wheel outside, or it's like yesterday where the word of the day was broccoli.
Dehydration is the enemy.
Dehydration is the enemy. Oh, that's true. Especially streamers.
Definitely.
What you got?
My most hyper-specific message of the day ever. Did you know that in Ocarina of Time, in the Gerudo Valley level, when you kill the mini-boss guard, her color, her clothes will change color based on what weapon you have out? That's my fact.
I actually never knew that! Well, little Tokyons, that's all for today. Do with that knowledge, those two knowledges as you will. And as always, I'll see you guys next time, okay? Goodbye!